Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. So I get this issue quite often. Someone will message me, hey Coach Ben, why can I do all these reps at this certain weight, but I struggle hitting any type of single rep at this certain weight? Okay, hence they're good at reps, but they're bad at a big max single. What's going on there? All right, you can rep out 135 for 10 reps, but here comes 150, can't get that up for one. You know, there's a big disconnect between being able to rep all these weights out and then just going into that max ever single. Well, the truth is, guys, you just need to practice the singles more often. You just need some more max effort type work. Okay, there's a lot that goes on that's very different when you're talking about bringing it 100% for an all-out max effort than when you have the capacity to keep repping out and the muscle endurance to do that and everything that goes on with that. And then half the time when someone's doing that, it's usually touch and go. So you're catching a lot of rebound, you're kind of building momentum as you're going. That's kind of carrying you through the lift. Whereas a max effort, especially the competition standards, you have the pause, you have the commands, you have all this other stuff going on. All right, for example, just how you take the bar out is going to change a little bit, and how you go through reps and stuff. So this happens all the time. You know me, I talk about that half V bar path, right? Get that bar out closer to where you're going to end up touching it. And then everyone's always like, well, Coach Ben, if you're having us drop kind of straight down to that spot and then throw back, do I have to keep bringing it out each rep? It's just only for the first rep? Yes, that strategy is just for the first rep, guys. Okay, I don't expect you to keep making this sort of triangle every time you're repping out the bar. You know, you're just going to have to start from here and angle down a little bit more. That's something you're going to encounter with reps, and that's going to create a different type of bar path you're training than when you're going into a single. So typically about 8 weeks out from meet, sometimes a little bit later for some, maybe earlier for some others as well. What I recommend, just training a lot more singles. I'm talking, instead of doing volume work like a 3x5, do like a 12x1. And yeah, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of setting up, it's not easy, but you're training a very specific thing. You're training one rep proficiency. And the thing is, you know, you're not going to be able to do a 3x5 at the same intensity. You're going to be able to do a 12x1 where you could go up into the high 80%, the low 90%, and still train very effectively, sub-max weight, right? Because 100%, that's like our top off for a single, right? Well, now we could train at 93 and be fine. That should be no problem for a single. Whereas before 3x5, we're not training at 93%, guys, okay? So you just need more practice with singles, and then I also recommend just getting some overload in your hands too, by however means. You know, you can use a slingshot. I recommend just doing as well, like some heavy holds or some board work, some partial range stuff. Just get some heavier weights in your hands. Just get them out, get it in a position, steady that weight. That's all going to benefit you. And I've been seeing huge benefits with our team with heavy holds. I really love what they've been doing. You know, the teammates are saying also that they understand what's required of them and just stabilizing that type of weight, which is awesome feedback because that's what we're looking for. All right, challenging yourself even further to stabilize that bigger weight. So guys, that's your key. If you're good at reps, bad at that max single, that's how you're going to gap them. All right, Coach Ben here, and you know where to find me. You can meet me on a bench.